Hi there. Um, in this video, I thought I will share with you how I've lost nearly 10,000 pounds, which is about $14,000 in the stock market in 2020. Uh, how's that possible, right? The market was going up, up, up. But before it went up, there was lots of bad news, and I decided to sell the stock market with no experience whatsoever. Well, I started reading about it, I think 2 weeks prior, and I thought, I'm gonna give myself some time and learn how to trade or something, and I'm gonna learn to trade. But I gave myself a year or two to learn. But when the headline came out on the March 12th that US is to suspend most travel from Europe as world scrambles to fight pandemic, I thought, oh my gosh, this is a great opportunity. I had a friend who used to trade in the stock market, and he said, yeah, definitely, it's a big opportunity. Uh, so I opened the account with IG. This is the my live account history. So I have currently the 5,000, a little over 5,000 pounds, and this is my history, my profit and loss breakdown. So I started trading. I think I started trading inverse ETF three times inverse ETF, which tracks Nasdaq 100, because I thought it would be a good idea to to get extra leverage. So if Nasdaq goes whichever way by a certain amount, then inverse ETF is going to move 3 times as much. So that means bigger profits, but also bigger risk. So I started with that. Actually, I don't know if I should. Yeah, I finished trading on the 18th of June. Um, let's see, trade analysis. Let's look at this one. Last year, here's a lovely graph with total return from closed position for minus 4,800. Just quickly, I'm gonna go through this. So first closed trades on the 16th of March. I was making great profit, and it went down a hill from there, from 31st of March. And as I remember, if I remember correctly, let's see. Yes, the stock market bottomed on the 23rd of March. Actually, let me go to S&P 500, because at this point I was already trading S&P. Actually, I'm just gonna switch to this way. S&P. That's daily, right? So 12th of March. So look, I already missed that much. So I started trading about 12th of March on this candle here. Actually, I don't need any indicators there. 13, 12. Yeah, I think I opened, actually, I went to, I bought some inverse ETFs. I was expecting that from here that the stock market was gonna go down crazy. But yeah, this is when I went short, but it bounced, the market bounced back. I think I was like minus 8,000. I didn't care, because I knew that eventually the stock market is gonna go down. So I was closing the positions up until this time for profit. I remember on the 23rd of March, I did some trading, and I think I went short again over here, and then held my positions through here, eventually closing it for loss. At 2400, I remember I was going short again or something, maybe over here. But yeah, the stock market was just going back to new highs. At some point over here, they announced the vaccine. and I was short from about 2800, and it went to 2900. I think that's possibly when it happened, end of April, 29th of April maybe. And closed like at the top. I could just, the pain was too big, so I just closed the positions. So I think at that point I was kind of giving up on trading S&P. And go back here. This shows my daily total return, and yeah, big drawdowns in April already. Once the market bottomed, made some profit, then I was just losing some small gains. So the most gross exposure, that this indicates the total financial exposure of your positions. So total exposure 2.61 million pounds. Crazy, huh? A higher exposure indicates greater risk and more potential for large gains or losses. I know something about that. The great thing was that I didn't blow up my account, and with my wife, we've decided that we're not gonna go under 5,000 pounds loss from zero. Obviously, we made 5,000, nearly 5,000, and then we lost that 5,000, and then just lost from our pocket 4,800. So that's why the name of the video, because I literally lost from being up 4,000 back to zero and down another 4,800. So I should have stopped trading there. Right. So the most I made was on oil and SQQQ. It's called QQQ, but I think it's SQQQ because it starts with for short QQQ. Never mind. I traded oil when it was going to negative. So that was very profitable. So made money on Nasdaq and traded some gold, but that's small trades. When I was done with S&P 500, I was trading forex, just trying something new. So some of it was profitable. I don't know. I traded buying. So as you can see, my forex trades, some of them were negative. Yeah, and I was basically trying different things. EU stock 50, yeah, that's Euro stock. I clicked on that. Can I go back to last year? Back. Okay, good. Right, and at the end, you see S&P 500, 8,800 drawdown, 160 trades, profit trade 66, win rate 41%, average profit 43, and average loss 124. Yes, my excuse for losing in the stock market, I think I wasn't the only one. It was the exceptional circumstances in the world economics. When you see a pandemic stopping the economies of the world, kind of what can go right? Like what can make the stock market stay where it is? It's going to tank, right? So that was my reasoning, and obviously I got caught. I got caught like many other short sellers by direction of the Fed, and yeah, lost a lot of money. Well, maybe not by your standards, but by my standards, it was a lot. So I was learning ever since. My last trades were mid of June, and I yeah, I haven't traded since. In October, I started looking into Lightspeed, direct access broker, really fast execution. So it feels like I'm gonna have the good control over my losses. I can get in and get out really quickly. Obviously, all this carries a different sorts of risk. So this is what I'm learning now is very different to what I was doing there, because I was going short. I was just leaving the positions open because I thought or knew I felt like the market is gonna go down. So it was completely different style of trading. So what I'm learning now, it's different. Just going short. I mean, going on Lightspeed, just buying for quick gains and closing it straight away over there. When I was trading in last year, it was selling and holding. So we'll see. We'll see. I thought it would be a good idea to share with you. I didn't actually look at this until yesterday. Also, I never looked at those at the data here. I think it was too painful, but now I just laugh at it. Uh, I believe it's a good. It was great experience. It was unbelievable experience. I remember how I felt when I held those losing trades, and I remember at some point the pain is so strong that you don't care any longer. You just can't watch this the loss increase anymore. And I did close those positions, and with a lot of pain, but yeah. So hopefully I learned my lesson. I think it's just keeping that in mind, how it was, and hopefully I'll be able to close those losers early when I trade live on Lightspeed, possibly from around March, because that's when I should have access to my live account. We'll see. My trading on demo is going quite well since January, because I think around that time I created this spreadsheet and I saw what I was doing wrong with these big losses that I held. I didn't want to close them. No, it's gonna go up, and then you have these big losses. And since January, I can clearly see how things are going. Look, let's just move my video there. I don't know if it's gonna be the same way in live, but there's lots of positives there. There's a small loss, huge gain. It seems that Mondays are when I lose, but overall, like, just being careful. Yeah, hope having that experience of losing £10,000 and practicing here, seeing those drawdowns taught me something, and I can see here that if I'm closing them, my losing trades early, I can be profitable. Yeah, so that's that. I hope you got some value from this video. I thought I'll share with you because that's my experience with losing in the stock market. I have been patient. I didn't go in and trade it since until I had this and I'm still practicing, and I see what works, hopefully, and I'll try to apply it on a with live account. That's my plan. So I hope you learned something from that as well. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.